Om Shanti. So in Gyan Sarovar you are in heaven? Heaven? One man just 2 days before came over here, and as soon as he entered this campus, he started to say, "Oh, so deep silence. What is here? Such a charged place." This place had been blessed by Shiv Baba himself. Madhuban and Gyan Sarovar have got a spiritual energy, and we all experience that. Experiencing liberation in life, in Hindi we call Jivan Mukti. You can learn this Hindi word, Jivan Mukti. Mukti means liberation, Jivan life. Liberation in life. So Jivan Mukti. Liberation in life. Liberation from just one thing. If a person gets liberated from waste thought, only waste thought, he or she is liberated from all bondages of life. Am I true? Only waste thinking. The big problem in entire world, and nowadays, because of waste thinking, because of fast thinking, because of negative thinking, many psychiatric problems are increasing day by day in the world, and psychiatric disease have become the biggest problem in this world nowadays. So we, all Baba children, who are very powerful, happy souls, blessed souls, must remain safe always from such negativity, waste thinking, impure thinking, because you might have heard I share this very deep secret always in classes. Our each thought generates energy. Most important thing. Each and every thought generates energy, and it goes to our brain first, then in whole body. It spreads out in whole body. It is the main cause of many diseases in this world. So if we learn to create, we learn, we know, but we have to bring it into our intense practice. Always create powerful thoughts in the mind. And we need not to search powerful thoughts here and there. Only the thought of self-respect are the most elevated, most powerful, most positive thoughts in the world. In this world, if you go everywhere and ask people, just tell me 5 elevated thoughts, no answer. No, for you it's easy. I'm saying if you go in the outer world, if you go to the scholars, if you go to the scientists, they will become quiet, silent. But we have a store of powerful and elevated thoughts from Murli, from self-respect. So if we want to enjoy golden age, you must know Baba's words. In soul world, you don't have the experience of soul world. In golden age, You don't have the experience of golden age. You can have both experiences here itself at Confluence age. Because we have comparison here. Kali Yugi experience and golden age experience. So we can easily understand what is the experience of golden age. Immense happiness, first thing. Joyful life, second thing. Voicelessness, third thing. All virtues in life, fourth. I would say fully content. Contentment in life, no desire, no expectation. Double non-violence. We can keep these 5 thoughts in our mind, and we have to imbibe these all things into our life. But we must know. You might have heard in Baba's Murli, if you want to know about supersensuous joy, you can ask to those children who are soul conscious. Soul consciousness is the seed of supersensuous joy. And what is soul consciousness? Not just I am a soul. Just as we say, deities are soul conscious, but they don't practice bodilessness. They don't practice that I am soul, I am the master of my body. No practice is there. Soul consciousness means to become the embodiment of all 7 qualities of soul. Natural, without practice. Here we make practice. We do intense practice of soul consciousness. So I would say, simple tip for you, just you can spare 10 minutes every day. Start writing. I am a peaceful soul. You would say it's not a new thing, simple thing. But what I mean to say, I am a peaceful soul, accept it. Just revise 3 times. You can note down, I am a peaceful soul on a paper and try to take it inside. It's true that I am peaceful. It's true that peace is my nature. It's true that peace is my might. At least 3 thoughts. Accept it. So, gradually and gradually, you will become the embodiment of peace. And our peace will become so powerful that no one can disturb our peace. Peace with might. Second thought you can have in your mind, I am a pure soul. You can note down, I am a pure soul. Try to take it inside to your subconscious mind. It's true that I am peaceful. I am pure. I am supremely pure. God has given me this title, you are very pure. He has mentioned you are the angel of purity, you are the goddess of purity. Give 1 minute for this and accept it. Oh, it's true, I am pure. And you will have very good experience. Third thought you can write down, I am a powerful soul. Second word Baba has entitled, you are Master Almighty. I am a powerful soul. Again, try to take it inside to your subconscious mind. It's true, I am not weak, I am powerful. Being the child of Almighty, I am most powerful. I am more powerful than Maya. I am very powerful. I am very powerful. I am fearless. Such thinking. You can do this thinking by writing on a paper. So if you do it for 21 days, 10 minutes every day only. Any time in the day. 6 o'clock in the morning is also very good time. 6, 7, this time, evening is also very good time. So subconscious mind will accept it and you will become the embodiment of all qualities. Love. I am a loveful soul. I love all creatures of God. I love human beings, I love animals, I love the souls of all religions. They are my family, they are my brothers and sisters. Give such thoughts in your subconscious mind and see the result. This is first thing to make efforts easy. We had heard just 1-2 days before, those who find yoga very difficult, they must do this practice. I am a soul, I am sitting here, this is my body. Simple practice. 5 times you can do in a day. I am a soul, this is my body. I am separate from this body, I have entered this body. We all must have one simple understanding for everything, to achieve everything in this Brahmin life. 2 things are important: visualization, vision, and thinking, good thinking, thinking about that vision. So you can take to yourself in golden age, feel yourself there. I am in golden age. Bring your future form in front of you, deity form, and give this thought to yourself, this is me. I was like this. I have to become this. It's true that I will become this. My next birth is this. Give such thought. So vision, visualization, bring that form in front of you and keep thinking about that picture, that vision. And everything will become easy. It's a big subject to become free from waste thinking, but in brief, I would say, if you practice 5 times the soul consciousness, if you practice 5 times self-respect, only 5 I am saying, minimum 5 to 8, you will experience that mind became free from many negative waste thoughts. It's automatic. Because one secret we all must have in our mind. Thinking, creating thoughts is the nature of our mind. We all know it. But secret is either we create thoughts, listen carefully. Either we create thought, otherwise mind itself will create thought. And we know what mind will create. Many thoughts, fast thinking, negative thinking, unnecessary thinking. But if we ourselves create the thought, then thoughts will come under our control easily, automatically. Therefore, the practice of self-respect is very important, must. I am a great soul. Just for 10-20 seconds, go into the feeling. I'm great. God has mentioned me, child, you are great. You are not an ordinary human being, you are very great. I am Master Almighty, I am world benefactor, I am a victorious jewel. I am lighthouse, might house, I am Master Gyan Surya. Keep creating such thoughts in your mind and mind will become free, because such thoughts, elevated thoughts or pure thoughts, are like food for our intellect. If we give this food to our intellect, intellect is full, satisfied. Mind will not run here and there. Very important thing in this life is contentment. You have to work on this, but in order to get rid of waste thinking, I would say we have got complete knowledge of world drama. You can choose your own 5 thoughts about drama and you can use them. Bring them into your practice. And when you will see this entire world, nothing will affect you. Otherwise, everything we see in this world, it affects our mind. Drama. All souls are playing their own part. Enjoy. This is a beautiful film, a big film of this world. And all souls, actors, are playing their part in this. Different part has been given by the director of this world drama to all. They are playing their part. We have to enjoy to see their part. Make such thought in your mind. I have to enjoy their part. Not why they are playing this part. In film, no one can ask why this man is playing such part. We know director has given this part to him. In Ramayana serial in India, there was a time many years before when Ramayana serial was continued, and there was a role, beautiful role of Ravan. And that person once came in Madhuban. He entered kitchen and all start to say, Ravan came. And he was laughing. I'm not Ravan. I don't know, I don't have the nature of anger, but that was my role. And he was given first prize in Ramayana serial. So 2 things, reality and part. Reality of soul, we know about that. Perfection of soul, angelic form of soul. And part we are playing here, we know about that. Second thought, very good thought, it will be very useful to you. All souls have come down with their own destiny. Everyone has got one's own destiny. So whatever is happening with them, their karmas are responsible for them. Thus, we can become detached observer. This world drama, third point, world drama is going on accurately. Everyone's part is accurate. Drama cannot be corrected. This part is not good. Baba, correct it, change it. Everything is perfect and accurate. We must know this deep knowledge. We must have such deep understanding. Drama is going on accurately. Fourth, very good point. Whatever is happening in this world drama, that is true. True. Everything is true. And one good thought for your own self, everything is going to happen good to me in future. Hold this thought with you. Keep this thought strongly in your mind. Become master in this. So no worry about future. No anxiety you will experience in life. My part is beautiful part. God has given me this part. I enjoy my part. I am an hero actor. Keep thinking this way. I am a hero actor. My part is excellent. I will play this beautiful part. I will enjoy my part. Keep such thoughts in your mind. So everything is going to happen good to me. And you will experience in life. This thought will generate such good energy that even a bad future will change into good future. These are God's words. We can bring a change into about tomorrow. We can create the fortune of this 23rd year. Everything has come into our hand. Baba used to say in night classes in 1968, "Oh children, be intoxicated. God Himself has come into your hands." So we are so fortunate. Keep creating such thoughts in your mind and make yourself free from waste thinking. Contentment is very important. Specifically, contentment in relationships. We all have to work on this because at present in this entire world, bitter relationships, have become a big problem everywhere. In most of the family in the world, conflict about relationships, it is causing many problems, many psychiatric problems. So we have to enjoy this life. I can say, give value to this life. This is my life, most precious life, most valuable life. I can make most elevated fortune of 84 births, next 84 births. It's in my hand now. Don't think whatever there will be in drama, things will happen accordingly. No. Fortune has come in my own hand, and I'm giving you one beautiful thought. You can enjoy that thought in Gyan Sarovar. When you open your eyes in the morning, create such vision. My each and every birth in next kalp will be like this. In every birth, I will have crown on my head. In every birth, I will have divine intellect. In every birth, I will have immense wealth. In every birth, I will have a beautiful family. Like this, you can write down at least 16 points for all 84 births. And give those thoughts strongly, with confidence, with accepting in the morning, in first 5 minutes, when subconscious mind is active, and it will give you a big help. Also, such thoughts, I am a successful yogi. I'm a victorious jewel. I'm free from all problems. We all must know that the thoughts of first 5 minutes in every morning become blessing for our life. Note down it. Every morning, as soon as we wake up, in first 5 minutes, whatever we think in our mind, they can become blessing for our whole life. So no negativity. As soon as you wake up, you can make dance. Oh, I'm the most fortunate person in the world. How God has come to me. I opened my eyes and I met God. So fortunate I am. Give such thought to yourself. So bring everything into your own hands. And if we are very happy, if we are free from sorrow, neither we give sorrow nor we take sorrow, nor we receive sorrow. Very important thing. All Brahmins are very aware not to give sorrow to others, but they easily receive sorrow, take sorrow. Is it right? We have to become Master Almighty. We have to become most powerful. We have to create powerful aura around us. No sorrow, no pain, no negative energy can enter this aura. So we are going to question answer now, but I would say you one thing. Every day 2 times. Create powerful aura around you, because time has arrived when effect of bodiless souls. This is dangerous time for the world. I am speaking dangerous time is coming. Many bodiless souls are wandering in the sky, millions and millions. Their bad energy is affecting there on the earth. So if we create powerful aura, we are safe. How to create? Remember 5 times, I am Master Almighty. Red rays of might are spreading out from each part of my body. Red rays. You can see now? Red rays are spreading out from each part of my body. And they are making a powerful aura around me. Big aura. Most powerful aura. And give this thought to yourself. No bad energy can enter this aura. I am Master Almighty. More powerful than any bad energy. And we are safe. Now, question answer.
Anyone have a question for Bhaiji?
Om Shanti. In case of any soul enters, what will be the first action we should do it? We should the same time remember Shiv Baba, come and help me. Or
You
just
can,
take the
you
energy
can,
quickly.
you can write down in the morning, I am Master Almighty. And if you can write down 108 times, you will become safe.
But mostly, I guess, this one, when we are in the night sleeping, and if this kind of experience happens,
It happens normally at night. So what you must do, charge water and sprinkle in your room. And before going to bed, you can note down, I am Master Almighty at least 21 times. It will help you a lot. These problems are increasing day by day in the world.
Thank you.
Om Shanti. This is something I had not talked about in a very long time. But recently, as you have said about psychiatric problems, and I'm in front of everyone admitting, yes, I do. According to the Western world, I have a psychiatric problem. I have major depression, but at the same time, traumatic incidents had happened. I asked my doctors one thing, which I had not talked about, is fear. But like you're saying about bodiless beings, but since I was at least maybe 16 years old or so, I have a fear of not just sleeping at night, but even during the day, I feel if I'm in a physical space alone, that someone is out there to kill me. Someone will strangle me or kill me.
Okay.
But, sorry, they said it's because of my traumatic events with my father when I was a kid. So,
This fear is also becoming a big problem in the world. And we all Jnani souls, knowledgeable souls must know this is the biggest secret in this world drama. When drama reaches at the end, just like now, everyone's karmas of 63 births or 40 births or 50 births, they get activated in the brain. Have you listened carefully? Now is the time when everyone's karmas are being activated here in the brain, and they are the main cause of psychiatric disease, they are the main reason of fear and many other problems. So, what I do, because many cases are coming to me, they believe I am also a psychiatric doctor. I have never studied. I have studied only Baba, his secrets in Murlis and many other things. Power of subconscious mind. We can use our power of subconscious mind in order to get rid of many psychiatric problems. Fear. As soon as you wake up, you have to do all these things in first 10 minutes only, not after that. Subconscious mind is active in first 10 minutes. In first 5 minutes, it's very active. Write down, I am Master Almighty and fearless. 21 times only. For 21 days only, every morning, 21 times, I am Master Almighty, I am fearless. 21 times, 21 days. And you will experience within 7 days that you became free from fear. Psychiatric disease, depression. Very good thing in everyone's life. All Brahmins must do at least for 7 days. Same in the morning. Ask forgiveness from those souls to whom I had given any kind of sorrow in previous lives. Get up and just be in silent and just talk to the souls. Oh souls, thousands of souls, if I had given you sorrow, please excuse me, I'm sorry, be happy, be blessed. With deep feeling for 1 minute only, and you will have wonderful experience. Many problems and this fear and many other psychiatric problems will finish. Third thing, always drink charred water. It will give you magical experience because in our body there is 70% water, And because of negativity, impurity, anger, it has been like polluted. Our entire water inside is polluted now. So if you drink charged water, so it will purify whole water in the body and many problems will finish. And method is take water in the glass, give drashti, and remember 7 times, I am supremely pure soul, one thought. Or I am Master Almighty. So when you give drashti to the water, from your drashti, that kind of vibrations will enter in the water. And water is very sensitive to our vibrations. And when we drink, it will go in whole body. This is third very important thing for depression. We can write down. If 108 is big number, 51 times I am Master Almighty in the morning. And before going to bed at night, 51 times. So from the soul, powerful energy will go to the brain. This is a big science. I am Master Almighty. Suppose you can't write. Start repeating, I am Master Almighty. But with feeling, I am Master Almighty. I am Master Almighty. So it means you are giving energy to your brain. And fourth thing, which is also a big science, give energy to your brain. You can do now. Just rub your palm. Remember 3 times I am Master Almighty. And energy came into your palm. You can experience it. For experiencing, you can feel vibrations in your palm. And you can give these vibrations to any part of the body. If you have knee pain, put them on knee. Feel that this energy is going to my knee and healing them. You can give this energy to your brain like this. You can give this energy to your eyes or any part of the liver, heart. It definitely will work. It is working. So this way you can heal yourself from psychiatric problems, fear. Third question. You have to ask.
Shanti, I'm a health practitioner. So the challenge sometimes that happens in everyday work is listening to somebody's problems day in and out can be quite depleting for ourselves. So my question is, what practices should I have before going to work and after?
This is also a big problem.
Yeah. And what can I tell my patients,
Yes.
who are not BKs, who are not into yoga? What could I give them?
You can actually teach them how to charge water, how to give energy to the brain. But just the same problem with me. Many people with their problems, with their sorrow come to me. But I protect myself. It is very important. Otherwise, psychiatric disease one day also becomes psychiatric patient. I have noticed it. You might have noticed it. So protect yourself. Always keep this thought that whatever they are sharing you, this is their problem, not my problem. I am a doctor. I have to help with them. So don't accept them. Don't allow them to enter inside to your subconscious mind. This is one thing. And for this, you can do just one practice. I am Master Almighty. When you are listening specifically, I am Master Almighty, and vibrations from here are going to this person. And in the morning, always create aura around you. You are safe. Next.
Om Shanti. While doing meditation, especially in Amrita Vela, I fly with my subtle body to subtle region to be with Brahma Baba and doing meditation. So what is the difference between subtle body and aura?
Subtle body, you can feel that. Yes, listen now. This is body of energy, this is body of light, this is created by our thoughts. So whatever we think, its energy, its light is spread in our whole body. And it makes the body of light inside. So soul is sitting in two bodies. Subtle body, body of energy, and this gross body. And aura. Suppose you thought I am Master Almighty. So this energy is also going out, spreading, and it is making a big circle around you. Circle. This is called aura. This is a beautiful thing, beautiful practice. You can yourself do this practice and teach to others. Clear? Next. We have to make our yoga easy. Now, I ask question from your side. One more question.
One sister is asking, can you please explain how we can experience the bodiless stage and seed stage?
This is what I was going to speak to you. First of all, we must know bodilessness doesn't mean that soul will leave this body and will go somewhere else. It is called death. It is one kind of awareness. One sister came to me that I never become bodiless. I asked her, why? That my teacher has told me that if someone prickle needle in your leg, you will not feel it. No, wrong. Bodilessness means just this feeling, I'm soul, this is my body. Simple practice. You can keep at least 3 practices in your mind. I'm soul, visualize yourself for 5 seconds. This is my body. I'm soul, this is my body. Second practice, I'm sitting inside here, looking through eyes. Feel it, I'm sitting inside and looking through eyes. Third practice, I have entered this body. I came from soul world. You can make this vision. Soul is coming down, entered here. This is my body. I am an incarnated soul. You can have many other practices too, but these 3 practices will give you the experience of bodilessness. It needs time. You cannot say that you did it for 7 days and you will become bodiless. Brahma Baba did intense practice during 33 years, very intense practice. In last year, Baba used to mention, I live in this body as if I don't live in this body. Another practice every day for seed stage, We have to do some intense practice, little hard work with our own self. Every day, at least 2 times, go and sit in soul world. 2 times. Start from 10 seconds only. For 10 seconds, I am sitting in soul world. Make a picture of soul world, a big sky, golden red light is spreading there. There is absolute peace there. Deep silence is there. This is my home. I am there. Be there for 10 seconds, but at least 5 times a day, for some days only. You can make such programs for 21 days, that for 21 days, these timings, fix your timings. I will do this practice. Don't take all practices together. You can take 1-2 practice for 21 days. Complete them, then you can change your practices. So this one practice. For 21 days, you can have this practice. Fix up 5 timings that I will do this practice. I came down from soul world, now I am sitting here. This is my body. Half a minute only, but 5 times. So practice of 1 minute, half minute, will make you free from many unnecessary thoughts and will make mind stable. This is very important thing. These practices make our mind stable. You must know many people in ancient period, those who had been philosophers, yoga practitioner, great tapasvi we call them, they try their hard work they did to concentrate their mind, to focus their mind on one point, but it became very difficult to them because they did not have a proper method. They were just by force controlling their mind. Don't go there. Come back. Don't go there. Come back. Now time has changed. This is the end of Kali Yuga world. Everyone's mind's speed is very fast. So we have to use such techniques, such yukti. I'm a soul. I'm in soul world. Self-respect. Practice 5 form. These are our practices which make our mind stable. But we need to work hard, at least for 6 months. I would say you just determine your mind, make your mind very determined, strong, that up to 6 months I have to do such intense tapasya, intense practice. Can you do this? Those who wish to become successful yogi, they must do such practices, at least for 6 months. And if you are determined in this intense tapasya, success will come to you automatically. So our strong thoughts, our determined thought has got big power in them. Do this and then steady stage. Once you practice to sit in soul world, then second practice, do the practice to visualize Shiv Baba. Shiv Baba. Gyan Surya, Hindi word, beautiful, like sun. He is like sun, sun of might, sun of knowledge. So visualize him. He is a subtle point and immense energy in colorful rays is spreading. Make a vision in your mind. Be stable on this for 10 seconds, then 30 seconds, then for 1 minute. If you become successful to visualize Shiv Baba for 1 minute continually, it will become a good success. Then 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So to go and sit in soul world and to visualize Shiv Baba, this is shade stage. You can have only 3 thoughts, it is called alpha stage. And then only 1 thought, shade stage, higher than alpha stage of mind. I am soul sitting in soul world, 1 thought. Baba is there, almighty, visualize him, I am visualizing him. And then 3rd thought, his powerful energy is coming down to me. Then only 1 thought, his powerful energy I am receiving. I am receiving powerful vibrations from Baba. This is seed stage. And you can have such thought, this powerful energy is burning my sins of previous life. I am becoming pure. This powerful energy is burning all vices. I am becoming viceless soul. So, less thoughts, 1, 2, 3 thoughts, and visualization. This is powerful seed stage. But practice is important. And second thing, at present, the age of mobile, age of computer. You need not to think that I like to get so many informations of this world. Too much information will confuse your mind and your concentration will become hard job like mountain, impossible. So we wanted to know God. We came to know Him. We wanted to know to our own self. We know now everything. We wanted to know the secrets of this world. Beginning, middle and the end, we know it. Now, I don't want to know anything else. Make your mind this way. Is it right or no? Because after knowing to God, the seed of this world, we need not to know many things, many informations of this world. And many informations which you get from mobiles are not true, fictitious, false. They are confusing, not true. So if you want to stabilize your mind, make yourself content. I achieved everything now. And last thing, then we shall do good yoga for half an hour. But one beautiful thought I am giving to you. Those who do it, who can do it, you yourself have to decide. During this period of transformation, in next 10 to 12 years, I would like to play this role on this earth. You can choose your own role. And role must be to help with the people, to give good vibrations to many souls in this world, to help people to have good sleep at night. A big problem is coming now soon. It is also becoming a big problem in the world. And pills and medicines will not work, we will see. Because inside the brain, karmas, they are getting activated. So, pills and tablets can silence the brain, but cannot silence the mind. So, fix up your role of future. I would like to play this role. That millions, and I'm giving example, that millions and millions persons of this world, on this earth, will see me, a pure angel in the sky. Second vision, sit on the top of globe, receive energy from Baba and give them. This will be my role. Only giving, giving and giving. We will become best over donor of such powerful energy. Because only the vibrations of pure souls will help people. No other thing, neither money, nor governments, nor our physical, anything. Everything will become failed. Only spirituality will survive. Only spirituality will become a great thing for this world. Spiritual souls, yogi souls will become the blessing for this world. So choose your own role and enjoy your Brahmin life. Thank you very much.